In this video, I'll be taking apart this 14-inch HP laptop, model 14-DQ0760DX. I picked this up on AliExpress, where I usually find good deals on a lot of tech products. They almost always have good deals and many sales throughout the year, so it's worth taking a look at when shopping for products. I'll place my discount codes on this video, as well as in the description, to give you an extra discount at checkout. Now this specific one is part of the business laptop line, which is more of a generic and affordable laptop which comes with the basics to be able to use for work and carry around with you easily. It has an Intel Celeron N4120 processor, and this one comes with 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. But the RAM can be upgraded to 16GB, and there is an SD slot which you can use to add an additional 256GB of storage. Let's go ahead and start the disassembly. We'll start off by flipping the laptop over onto the screen. The rubber stands on the bottom, which are held down with some adhesive, need to be pried off and removed. Now there are 8 Phillips screws which need to be removed. The laptop can now be flipped back over. The lid needs to be opened, and the bottom housing assembly needs to be separated from the top. There are catches holding it in place, so we'll need to use a plastic pry tool to pop off those catches. Here's a look at the bottom plastic housing. Before we continue, the first thing we need to remove and disconnect is the battery. And there are 4 Phillips screws which are holding that down. The battery can now be lifted up and removed. This is the 41 Wh lithium-ion battery. We can proceed to remove the RAM. And in this specific laptop, there's a 4GB stick installed. In order to disconnect and remove the flex cables for the keyboard, the mouse pad, as well as the screen cable, these latches need to be lifted up to unlock and release them. The cable for the power jack needs to be pulled out. The same goes for the flex cable on the SD card reader board. The cable for this speaker needs to be lifted up from the board to disconnect it. The coaxial cables on the Wi-Fi board can be disconnected by just popping them off. Thirteen additional Phillips screws need to be removed. Looking at the back of the backplate, we see thermal paste which helps transfer heat away from the processor. Here's a look at the Wi-Fi module. So looking at the main board, the HDMI, the 2 USB Type-A, the USB Type-C, and the headphone jack are located on this side, and the processor is located here. This is the ROM or onboard storage. Here's a better look at the processor with some of the thermal paste removed, as well as the plastic film. And here's a look at the other side of the board. Taking a look over here, we do see an area where a fan could go, as well as possibly a heatsink for the fan, but this model doesn't come with a fan or the heatsink. This is the SD card board. There are 3 Phillips screws holding on the speaker assemblies. Once flipped over, we can see the speakers. So if you wanted to replace the keyboard, you'd actually have to replace it with the plastic housing, since you'd have to break off the plastic tabs, which are all around, holding the keypad assembly to the housing. There are 6 Phillips screws holding down the mousepad or touchpad. Here's a better look at that. Now if you're planning on replacing the screen assembly, all that's left is the 4 Phillips screws, 2 on either side, which are holding on the hinges to the frame. Once those screws have been removed, the screen assembly can be separated from this frame. For the repairability score on this laptop, I give it an 8 out of 10. Now it's time to put it back together. Once everything's back in place, reapply the back housing. Now that it's fully assembled, you're done. So if you're interested in purchasing products like this, check out the deals on AliExpress. I'll place my discount codes on this video as well as in the description to give you an extra discount at checkout. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video.